Dratso. We return. The collapse of your reality's time-space grids continues to accelerate. These grids support and maintain the existence of your reality, and it is quite apparent that it has reached the point where its perpetuation is no longer workable. Your teams of Elohim report that the moment has come to move you into a transitory realm until your final migration into a new, fully conscious reality is made. The ongoing disintegration of your present realm only emphasizes to us that the removal of your last dark cabal from its preeminent position on your world needs to be done forthwith. We have communicated with our Earth allies about this growing predicament and asked our Garthan cousins to bring your deadlines for action forward. Meanwhile, we have planned a scenario permitting us to intervene directly and take you all to the next milestone on the highway to full consciousness. Our science contingent has begun a full analysis of where your consciousness grids now stand, as it is these grids that are changing the quickest, and this is what is bringing down the rest of your reality's grid structures. The quickening of your reality's collapse now brings us into a closer cooperation with the Elohim to modify your grid system to create the transitory realm, thus allowing you time to replace and upgrade your crumbling social systems. At most, this gives you a very short time for you as a collective to change your world and prepare your many societies for disclosure and first contact. We cannot overemphasize the huge implications of what we are telling you. It is vital for you to take this opportunity to come together and change your world to a more spiritual one. There is no need for us to keep repeating that your present one is defunct. The amount of pressure upon our Earth allies is increasing exponentially as there is no more time to dilly-dally. Heaven is in full accord with our assessments and has asked us to stress the urgency to all parties involved. Accordingly, our liaison teams have been dispatched, accompanied by a basic to-do list, and we intend to take the necessary actions in the very near future to ensure our joint success. The need to inform you at this point about your environmental predicament has not been undertaken without a good deal of forethought about how to present the facts to you. We have monitored your world patiently, largely waiting for the moment when a more direct interaction with you became possible, and that moment is now. You are being inundated by a new series of consciousness-raising energies that are streaming in ever greater numbers since 11 IMIX, 14 SEC, 8 MONIC, October 28, 2011. These new energies are another factor putting further pressure on you to change your world, and specifically your perceptions of it. Realities are essentially fragile and quite temporary constructs, and one of the things we do each day is foregather to make the repairs needed to maintain the reality we live in. This is something you too will do once you are returned to full consciousness. Our task now is to get you there as swiftly as possible, and to that end we are notifying everyone of the current precarious situation. The requirement to speed up our plans is something we have looked forward to, as we are fully prepared to intervene and bring you your new reality as quickly as possible. We are asking our Earth allies to advance the dates selected for the changes of government. We are also asking that they quickly complete your prosperity deliveries and come up with a definitive solution on how to present disclosure, as we want you to get used to the fact that we are here. Further, you need to begin to understand the overarching context of your transformation into full consciousness, as once you are returned to this state you will more easily understand what we are doing to change not only your reality but also Gaia's. For so many reasons we want to complete first contact with you sooner rather than later. Our ships stand at the ready to receive you, as do your personal mentors, so let us together bring this about. Blessings. We are your ascended masters. The time has come, at long last, to bring a new era of peace and enlightenment to Mother Earth. We have watched for centuries as the light of change grew stronger and stronger, until now the Dark Ones are in retreat. Yet still their pattern for this world remains. Despite its growing insignificance, this pattern has you locked into beliefs that give power to the dark. What we ask of you now is to dream of and visualize a wonderful, new world, one that is kind, caring, and prosperous. Examine your perceptions and change them. Watch them as they become visions of heartfelt kindness and oneness with all life. Here you can discover the means to transform those patterns which currently hide the essence of what makes you human. It is time for you to re-examine the truth of your powers of creation and to redefine the meaning of the term, the human condition. Love and light is more than a mere click, it is a state of being. As you begin to dismantle your skepticism, You become able to begin reconstructing your reality. Each of you possesses the quality of saintliness. This prime condition has been suppressed ever since the Dark reset this reality nearly 13 millennia ago. We are the result of those ones who learned to release this dark conditioning and who sought to bring out our natural inclinations for love and light. The outcome of our efforts was the return of our innocence and our pristine saintliness. It took much inner work and much assistance from heaven, and now this heavenly aid is here once again in the form of an energy available for all to invoke, and we ask you to visualize it and in so doing, strengthen it in yourselves and throughout this reality. The time has come for miracles and wonder. This new reality is beginning to manifest in many blessed ways. Every day we notice the planet becoming energetically more beautiful. As the old reality's grids collapse, we can see streaks of light and strange cloud formations appear suddenly in the sky for all to observe. These are the growing numbers of angel clouds that are here to distribute the wonderful energies we have just talked about. We are grateful that our space family is visiting us in ever greater numbers, and we rejoice in the fact that the light of heaven is pouring down around us. It all makes our daily tasks to assist you that much easier. We are also greatly pleased to see the increasing numbers of people all over your world who send us daily prayers of love. The time comes for us all to transform and become physical angels once more. Today, we carried on our discussion with you. We intend for disclosure to happen very shortly, and then we can all meet. Your world needs to be returned quickly to the light and all of you made fully conscious once more. Then, together we can unfold the divine plan and bring peace and light to all parts of physicality. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gahan. Selamat Jah. Surian for V1. And be in joy.